Hi friends, happy Wednesday. It's Miss Drywa. We're still doing multiplication for math. We're still doing our 8 times table. I know we have a shorter week this week, but that's okay. We're still going to try and do about the same of what we've been doing. So today we're going to do a little skip counting again, then I'm going to model a couple of multiplication problems for you. Okay, so let's get started. So remember, when we are skip counting by a number, we always start with that number. So friends, if this week, if we're skip counting by 8, what number should we start with? 8. Awesome job. So let's get to it. Okay, so here's my 8, because you just told me that we're starting with 8, and you were correct. So remember, I want you to say it with me, because when you see it, hear it, say it, you're more likely to remember it. Okay, so 8, 16, 24, 32, 40, 48, 56, 64, 72, 80. Let's do it again. Ooh, there we go. Ready? 8, 16, 24, 32, 40, 48, 56, 64, 72, 80. Awesome job, friends. So let's get started on a multiplication problem. So I have 2 times 8. Now, my first strategy we're going to do is equal groups. How many equal groups do I need to make? Well, I remember that the first digit tells me how many equal groups I need. What's my first digit? 2. Awesome job. So I need 2 groups. 1, 2. First step done. Now I need to figure out how many I'm going to put in these groups. Well, I already used my first number to make the groups. Now I can use my second number. And my second number is what? 8. Great job. So I'm going to put in 8 in each group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I have my 2 groups with 8 in each. Now I can skip count. So we have 8, 16. So 2 times 8 equals 16. Very good. So I'm going to clear my screen. There we go. And then the other way, friends, is using our touch points. So my first one is a 2 and has 1, 2. 2 touch points. My second number is 8. It does have 8 touch points, but I don't really need that right now. I need to focus on my first one. So remember, I'm going to skip count by 8, because that's my second number, on my first number's touch points. So if I'm skip counting by 8, I always start with 8. So I have 8, 16. So 2 times 8 still equals 16. Awesome job, friends. Let's go to the next one. I have here 4 times 8. Well, same thing. My first number tells me how many groups I need. So how many groups am I going to need, friends? 4 groups. 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to move myself over. 4. There we go. So now I know I have my 4 groups, and my second number tells me how many I need to put in each group. So I have 4 groups with 8 inside. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. Now I can just skip count. So I'm going to skip count by 8 because that's how many I have in each group. So 8, 16, 24, 32. So 4 times 8 equals 32. Well, let's double check it on our touch points. So we have 4 touch points on the number 4, and we're going to count on those touch points by 8. So 8, 16, 24, 32. Same thing. So, great job, friends. Remember, our first number tells us how many groups we need, or we can put the touch points on that number. And our second number tells us how many we're going to skip count by. So whether we skip count by on our equal groups or on our touch points, the second number is the one that's in charge. This way, we could practice on all of our numbers and trying to figure out all of our multiplication facts. All right, friends, keep up the great work. Bye.